This crowd here tonight was hardly as vocal or as boisterous at the end of the last game when Rangers blew their home record against the United. So a side which looked to be cantering to the title a couple of weeks ago is obviously seeking forgiveness, and there's only one way to do that for this very demanding audience. Sunday's cup win certainly helped, and Dick Advocaat has retained exactly the same starting 11 of that evening. So back in the side, to lend it for badly needed security at the back, is Colin Henry in his first game at Ibrox since that Scottish Cup tie with Stenhousemuir back in January 23rd. Dunfermline seemed to be on the point of a Lazarus scale comeback with 2 consecutive wins recently, and then were dumped by Aberdeen after having led throughout the first half. But Dick Campbell has a great deal of faith in his side, although he gives Todd and Huxford a run out tonight to the exclusion of Andy Smith and Squires. And back in the side and back in the goal-scoring form, David Graham, who tonight plays against his former club. Here's the referee tonight, 10-speckled figure of Willie Young from Clarkston. Well, the league championship is the priority. So speaks a certain Dutchman sitting at the moment in the stand behind me. Pleased as he is to get Rangers to another final. The entire financial game plan of this club is so transparently constructed around qualifying for the Champions League that from now on he'll be demanding nothing less than 100% out of a team that occasionally this season has given the impression that the world owes them a living and looks slightly detached from the need to simply muck in and work hard for victory. Which is an indication of that little run there is what they intend to do tonight. He may also be reminded that the last 2 games at Ibrox with Dunfermline ended in 1-1 draws. A mighty mistake here could be embarrassing. Great retrieval there. Colin Henry, his first touch of the game, and it turns out to be highly significant. Guy Bosch. Always has been a certain amount of eccentricity about the Rangers central defence, certainly in the beginning of the season, as the Russian comes in. Tremendous shot. Perfectly capable of doing that with either foot. This time it was with the left. That blitzing run equaled by the shot. And by Owen Coyle, start of the season he scored an excellent goal for Motherwell here at Ibrox, you might recall. Gave that away rather easily. Nice little ball inside again by Coyle. On a kick though, and they're dragging this Rangers defence about a little. Taking a long time to get this set up, to the irritation of the crowd. Early days yet, only 10 minutes gone. It's 10 minutes from the end, it will be rather different. Henry gets to that. Nice little ball played back out to Stuart Petrie. And there's a touch, and Kloss got to that, no covering. That really must concern the Rangers management, that the player was able to sneak into the middle like that, David Graham, and get almost a free header at it. Watch that, nobody near him at all. And again, Kloss gives the impression that he's in 2 minds about it as McCann gets away. Has he got the pace? Oh, just off the underside of the bar, tremendous effort. I think the ball had a bad little bobble there just before he went for it. But he did extremely well to keep control for so long. That's perhaps the most exciting moment of the game thus far. Tremendous run forward by the player who has come here and really blossomed as a player, keeping his head down, going after it, and then unleashing that shot, which I think was slightly put off balance just before he went for it. Thompson. Wallace back to cover though. Referee is actually waving play on. Kloss got a little touch to that. Petrie in with it, and there, back by Amoruso. And Klaus has to get down to it again. Good effort there. Jamie Dorr looking up very quickly. He didn't have much time to make his mind up, but he went for it, and that, the German goalkeeper, I think it may have gone past, but he had to make absolutely sure about it. Henry in that open space. And Alberts. Oh, for one, McCann just gets in here again. Into Gibbons, and it just passed. He didn't get hold of it cleanly, and McCann goes away rubbing his face in exasperation. Twice in the game he's cut through like this, and twice he's ended up looking on in frustration. That really should have been put away. Oh, there's won virtually everything in the air. That's not a bad ball to Van Bronckhorst. Can he go through the middle? There's a chance for him, and he puts it wide, and he cannot believe he missed that. Certainly he was under pressure again. Maybe a little bit fortunate to get that break there. And with the player in front of him, I think he tried to angle it away towards that right-hand post. Just a little bit too much on it. Vidmar does get the touch. Look at the two Dunfermline players there. He's going to score here. No, he puts it away. Quite incredible. There was no cover whatsoever. Great opportunity. And, you know, I think Scott Thompson may regret that. At the end of the day, that was slack play in defense again. It's Purini. That's a better ball out to Kanchelskis. Wanted to go on the outside and does. Good run inside. Van Bronckhorst scores! Brilliant goal! Beautifully struck. And after that angle that Rangers got themselves into defence, there's only one reply to that, and it's been done in scintillating fashion. Brilliant effort there by Kanchelskis to open up the defence. He's been doing this since the start of the game, as I said. About 5 minutes ago, he had rather disappeared in the match. There was still a great deal of work to be done in that. Look how fine a drive it was. Just squeezing its way in as Rangers go one up. That's a better ball to McCann. Wallace is there as well. Here's Kanchelskis. In it goes, set the side down. That's a bad miss by the man. And in many ways, that's a pity because he set up so many chances for others. Maybe just a little bit too cool and put off by the presence of the goalkeeper. It needed to be chipped back, as you could see from that gesture by Rod Wallace. McCann takes over. Van Bronckhorst. Space is appearing now for Rangers. Into Kanchelskis. What's the cutback going to be like? It's in just past. Well, Guy Varsh is beginning to wonder if he'll ever put the ball in the net again. He's now missed two clear-cut chances. This time he was going to be more measured about it. He wasn't going to try it himself. Away goes Kanchelskis. He's on his own though. Wallace is coming up inside him. On it goes to Wallace, and there's nobody there. Wallace must be wondering why he left it. Certainly the 40,000 plus crowd here are wondering about that. Now, he may have missed a chance late on in this half as that half-time whistle goes, but to my mind, the man who really mattered in the first half was not just Van Bronckhorst for the goal he scored, but the man who made it, Andrew Kanchelskis, with a brilliant run. Van Bronckhorst had a lot of work to do, calculating the shot brilliantly at the end and putting Rangers at half-time 1-0 into the lead. Well, I certainly think the Rangers players must have come out realizing they made it much harder for themselves than it really ought to have been, missing 2 or 3 excellent chances created. Away they go again to Kanchelskis, not properly put forward by Van Bronckhorst. That's not a bad ball inside, and that'll be a corner kick, I think. Rangers starting off. This happens, he did the first, and at Dunfermline, I said the manager had a lot of faith in him. They'll have to, because Dunfermline have never won a Premier League game against Rangers. Goal scorer Van Bronckhorst. So better corner kicks than that one. Bosch did put his head to it, but somehow or other in this football that I've watched him playing in, he seems easily pushed off the ball. Albert's tried to go into the box. Amaruso is up there, and that's a free kick. Amaruso getting involved there. Will Young comes across to him. Telling the Dunfermline players to get away as David Graham went down. He was high up with the boot. There's a nice little touch on. Guy Bosch did get his centre that time. Wallace, Kanchelskis, but nobody going through the middle. That's a bit short. McCann tries to go in there. Now Kanchelskis took it a little too quickly. Albert's going in on it, and again, there's always that extra defender. You've either got Shields or Todd or Miller coming back to intervene. Here's a run forward, and that will be a booking for Wallace, surely. And again, pace disturbing the Rangers' defence in the counter-attack. Coyle had really set that up, pushing it away forward, and eventually Scott Thompson brought down. Taken by Mark Miller. Well, I'll tell you what, Andrew Todd several times has come forward like that. And Dunfermline fighting for their existence and their lives. Here's Wallace. On to Perini. Seemed to take his eye off the ball there, Kanchelskis. And it goes, and Wallace got a touch, couldn't do very much with it. And the ball has gone across for a corner kick. Way to the far post again, and it's off the post again, would you believe? Colin Henry did superbly well. It was a very congested penalty area. And it does show you the power and the stature of the Scottish captain getting up there and saved by the wood Dunfermline. There's a bit of a push, I would have thought. Yes, Amaruso can't complain about that. Hardly subtle, you would say. And indeed a free kick. Petrie taking it. It's gone across there, and there was no cover. Once again, that cross ball catching that Rangers defence, and where on earth is the marking? Look at it going up there. Just Colin Henry getting in eventually. Vedmar quite happy to push that over. We make it about 3 minutes plus stoppage time. So Giuske putting it anywhere, as a matter of fact. So untidy. That's driven towards Kanchelskis. Look at the pace of the man. In it goes, and just headed past there by Wallace. He needed a finer glance of the head there. And that counter-attack might have buried Dunfermline. Wrong angle by Wallace. And again, they survive. Andy Smith getting the touch. Amoruso. Didn't know where he was there, Amoruso. And he goes down, kick to the face. Well, he was at the other end of that kind of action, of course, earlier on. Brings tears to the eyes, doesn't it? Here's Johansson, chasing as ever. Gets a corner kick. Way over it goes, and Wallace! Typical of how Rangers have played in the penalty area tonight as the final whistle goes. I think this summarises the evening. Rangers have had the ball in the penalty box so often, only one goal to show for it. That goal scored by Giovanni Van Bronckhorst after a brilliant play by Henry Kanchelskis. But again, this Rangers team displayed towards the end of the game the same sort of nervousness that they showed in the last couple of league games and indeed in the cup game against Falkirk. And it's something that has to be looked at by the management, but they stay in front. And there's the captain who realises that this might yet go down to the fence as Rangers go off, having won by 1-0.
No, not happy, because I still think the first half was a regional level from our side. I think we created 3, 4, 100% chances. And again, if you play home games, again, Dunfermline, they also want to win and must win. They will give everything, and but again, it is doping for the other side. If you just scored 1 goal, they go the second half much sharper in than start. But at the end, I think we deserve to win.